help us out with this trick today. Well, you're going to love this trick. You guys stick around. You're going to like this a lot too. Do things a little bit differently though in this trick. Instead of doing a shuffle there on the table or in my hands here, I'm going to shuffle the cards in kind of a little bit different way. Okay? Just taking small packets off the top of the deck, 1, 2, 3, or 4 cards maybe, small packets like I said, trying to achieve true randomness here. Okay? And once again, so I'm absolutely not doing anything to manipulate the deck here at all. Okay, see all the cards are all the same, all facing the same direction and everything. We're all good there. Okay, same thing here basically. I'll tell you what, if I were to, you know, deal down cards like this, somebody may say that I'm doing something to cheat the cards like you would in a poker game. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. What I am gonna do though here, Walter, I'm gonna take cards off the top of the deck, just like this. Okay, and then anytime that you feel like it, I want you to let me know when to stop. Now these cards are just one at a time. Whenever you get the right feeling, tell me when to stop. Completely done by intuition.
Stop.
Stop right there? Okay, sure? All right, good. That'll be our first pile. We're going to make 4 piles in total here. Okay, once again, let's do this again. 1, let's keep them going here, one at a time.
Stop.
Stop right there? Sure, one more.
That's good.
That's good? Okay, there we go. Very good. Okay, we're doing good. Got half of them done here. Once again, all by intuition. Anytime you want to, just call out stop. And that's the place where we'll stop.
Stop.
Right there? Good. All right. One more time around should do it there, Walter. Here we go. Call out stop whenever you just get the right feeling to call out stop.
Stop.
Stop right there? Or you want the next one?
We'll give it the next one.
You want the next one? Okay, good. Then we'll set these all over here. And there we go. I've got 4 random piles of cards. You stop me absolutely anywhere you wanted to. Let's see where we stopped at. Very nicely done, Walter. That's cool, huh? Heck yeah. Well, there we go. Got all stop me to all the 4 aces. Tell you what. Well, we've got the 4 aces here. Let's go ahead and try something with these. Okay, let's gather up the rest of the cards here. Okay, and in fact, we'll take the 4 of the aces here. Okay, and tell you what I want you to do, go ahead and touch the back of any one of the cards there. That one right there? Okay, lay down that one. So that would leave us with the ace of diamonds, the ace of hearts, and the ace of clubs, which would mean that that card must be
ace of spades.
Ace of spades, very good. Okay, go ahead and turn that over. Make sure that it's the ace of spades and everything. Good, okay. Go ahead and lay down the other aces. As a matter of fact, I'm going to lay down 3 cards on top of each of the aces. And what I want you to do is place the ace of spades on top of the deck there, face up. Okay. Then I want you to just like cut a small packet of cards off the top, about half the deck. Just cut the deck in half there. Set it aside. Okay. And go ahead and complete the cut. There you go. Absolutely perfect. Did very good. Now what I'm going to attempt to do is make the aces all disappear from each one of these packets. Okay. Give them a little bend like this, okay? And as you can see, no aces. Nice. No ace in that pile, okay? Same thing over here. Tell you what, take a look at them. See what I'm saying? No ace over there, okay? Oh, I forgot to give it a little bend here. That, a magical bend to it. And once again, as you can see, no ace in that pile over there either. I'll show you. Okay. Doing good so far. I spread the cards here. No aces in that pile at all. As a matter of fact, if I go over to the deck, if everything worked out just fine, if we spread the deck over here, as you can see, all 4 of the aces there in the middle of the deck, face up. Nice. That's a good one. Thank you very much, Walter. That was a great one. Thank you very much for helping out on that. If you guys want to learn this trick, do stick around. Here comes the tutorial. Okay, so almost tutorial time. Actually, I gotta remind you, do stick around to the end of the video. I've got contest winners, giving away a bunch of cards in this video. And then, of course, I've got the October contest announcement to do. So, yeah, hang out to the end of the video to get all the details on that. See you won a whole bunch of cards I'm giving away here at the end of this video. Hang out. Meanwhile, let's get into the handling on this trick. It is called Easy Aces 1 and 2. I learned it from R. Paul Wilson. And it's a fantastic trick. You can see kind of a little bit of a ace production at the beginning of it, ace transpo thing going on in the second phase of this trick. But this is what's going on. This is how it goes. And I'll tell you what, I got to tell you that the thing I like about this trick is the several things actually is the levels of deception in this trick. Some really fun elements to it. Might not be the greatest magician fooler, but there's one spot in here, if it gets past a magician, you get to mess with them a little bit on it. And you'll see what I mean here in a minute. Some of you might have already caught on it from watching from the performance, but this is how it would go. Starting off, we've got the aces on top of the deck, okay? Now, you want to get them to the bottom of the deck. You can do that. You know, there's a million ways to do it, of course, okay? But we're going to do it do this for a certain reason, just to kind of make it seem a little bit more fair. You're not going to do any overhand shuffling or any shuffling on the table. Like maybe if you were doing it with a magician or for a magician, they might notice what you're doing or think that you might be doing something with that. So you're going to shuffle the cards completely different. Now, what I do is, you know, just pull off, you got the aces on top, maybe just pull off a couple of them, pull off 2 more, okay? And then just shuffle the cards just off in small packets like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, whatever. You know, it doesn't have to be neat or anything, just so you're just shuffling the deck that way, mixing up the deck. This way, the spectator gets to see each and every one of the cards. So that makes everything really fair, okay? And it is, you know. Other than you working the aces onto the bottom of the deck, okay? There you go. Just small groups of cards like that, okay? Gather them together, and then say, you know, a lot of people would think that maybe I was manipulating the cards if I were to just lay them down, deal them out like that, like I would in a poker game, okay? So I'm going to do it a little bit differently, okay? Now, what I do here, there's a couple ways I'm going to show you to get into what you need to have happening here. Okay, now remember the glide move? Normally the glide move you would do the cards, you know, this way, okay? You're going to do a glide move, okay, in like modified biddle grip, okay? So you just kick the card over like that. Okay, so same thing with doing you know, just like that, okay? Just like doing the glide move, okay? Or like I did it played a little bit safer when I did the demonstration of this video, the performance of this. You can do this, do it this way. If you can't quite get into the glide move, yeah, just reach over here, couple fingers when you go to grab the top of the deck and kick that over, okay? Just so it goes into your thumb and pinky right there. Okay, it doesn't have to bend it or anything like that, and it doesn't have to go very far, okay? Kind of in modified biddle grip, fingers like towards there, keep the window shut over there, and okay, see? There you go, just get it in there. Like I said, you can do it. It's a little bit more deceiving when you can just easily do it in, you know, there, and you don't want to flash or anything like that. And then you're just going to have your spectator tell you when to stop. You just start very fairly dealing down cards one at a time, just like that. Okay, and then whenever they say to stop, you're just going to reach over there, grab the deck right there. Okay, place that down, place the bottom card down, and push the deck or push that stack to the side. That's your first stack. Okay, let's kind of repeat the action here once again. I can get into that move like that, you know, or like I said, just kick it over there. Might play it a little bit safer. You don't want to get 2 cards going there. Okay, so you gotta make sure that you don't do that. Okay, get 1 card over there, just kicked over. See, you don't want to do that. You want to get just 1 card moved over and be there. Okay, and then you do the same thing again. Okay. Just laying down cards, very, very simply. Okay, they say stop, you just reach over and there you go. Lay that one down. Okay, right underneath there. So it's a perfect block, you know. The rest of the deck is blocking them and they just think you're picking up They're, you know, the cards, you got to pinch them and shove them, that pack over with the other hand. So very, very, very deceiving. Okay. Once again, do the same thing. Okay. Just kick that over. Okay. Start laying down cards one at a time. You can even do them 1, 2, 3 at a time if you wanted to make it real random. Okay. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Same thing. Stop right there. Okay. Stop right there. Then finally, the last one, like I said, there you go. Lay down cards very, very fairly. Okay. And then when you get to this point, they say stop. Okay, there you go. Just push that over there. Okay. Let's see where you stop me at very randomly. Okay, you had free choice of whenever to stop me at. Okay, now a little thing you can do here also, lay the cards face up this time. Lay the cards face up like that. Let's see where you stop me at. Okay. And we stopped at all 4 of the aces. Well, look at that, you know. And well, we've got the aces out of there, out of the deck, might as well do a 4-ace trick with them. So we'll take the 4 aces, put them aside, gather up the rest of the cards, okay, and just put these back on top, okay, and then gather up the rest of the aces, and then you're going to pull, once again, you're going to pull a funny little move here. Like you were maybe loading the cards on, go ahead and put them back onto the, just set them back on the deck with your little pinky break there, and then pull off the top one and put it on the bottom. Just do that. Okay, and then take the deck, once again, lay it face down. This is very important at this point, to lay that face down. Okay, then you're just going to fan the cards and ask them to touch any card. So they touch that one right there. You would set that down and say, okay, well now that leaves us there with the ace of hearts, the ace of diamonds, and the ace of spades there. So that must be, and then they'll answer you, right, the ace of clubs. So go ahead and turn that over, make sure I'm right there. Yep, see, it's the ace of clubs. And while they're turning that over, you put that, you know, you put these away, you show them that, put these away, back in your hand, okay, get them in your hand. And then while they turn that over, this is perfect timing and misdirection. You can even be showing these a little bit closer with your arm over the top of the deck, okay? So it's not even all that noticeable that it is face up, okay? Just show them that these are the cards to the left, okay? Got the ace of clubs right there. And while they're turning that card over, you're going to turn these down, set them on the top, flip the deck, and lay down 3 cards. See what I did there? Just very, very simply, okay? That flies by a lot of people, more than you think. They're not looking for anything, okay? You know, they're not looking for that. They're not going to necessarily notice, oh yes, this deck is face up. And they're going to reach for that card to turn it over, and they want to know if it is the right card. So yeah, they're going to reach over, turn that over. In the meanwhile, you're just going to reach over, okay, and switch those out. Okay, now we switched them out, of course, for 3 random cards right off the top of the deck. And you're going to say to them, okay, now I'm going to deal down 3 cards on top of each of the aces. Make sure and say each of the aces. Okay, deal down 3 cards there. In the meanwhile, what I want you to do is take the ace of clubs, set it on top of the deck, cut a small portion of the deck off the top, just have them cut it, okay? Especially if they're kind of nice and neat about it, and they can cut a deck and everything, don't worry about it. They're not going to uncover your little secret there on the bottom of the deck. And then complete the cut. Oh boy, do I love this part, watching a spectator do your work for you. Okay, I just love that. Isn't that amazing? They just place the aces all there together and are unknowing on that. Now, this starts to move into my some of my favorite parts of this trick. This is where it gets real fun. You can gather them up and say, okay, now I'm going to make all the aces disappear from these packets. Take a couple, 1 or 2 cards if you want to, off the top here, and switch them around. Just do that. Well, you say, I'm going to get all the aces out of these packets. Okay? Flip this one over and do an Elmsley count. Okay? This is where I love this, because, you know, if it was a magician watching you, they're going to think you're hiding it. So just do a simple Elmsley count. Okay? See, no aces over there. And then, I forget what this subtlety is called. Might be a part of the Orion subtlety, okay? But anyways, one, like you just did before, take a couple cards there, okay? Now this is normally be used for hiding the second card, so just flash the cards like that. You got those cards, lay down those 2, and then flash those. See? Now, magician watching you would think that you were hiding that card. They know that subtlety and say, okay, yeah, they were hiding the second card there. This one, not even going to be as sly at all, okay? All you're going to do, it looks kind of like you're doing something maybe. Flash those, lay those down, and flash those. You just showed them all 4 cards. Now, if a magician was watching, they would say, well, that's pretty interesting because it looked like he was doing a move, but I definitely saw all 4 cards there. Before the first 2 packets, you know, I didn't see each and every card there, okay, because you did the 2 counts there. All right, see, follow where I'm going? And then this is this nice surprising part, okay? You get to actually fairly show spread all those cards. See, there's no aces there. Aces have completely disappeared from all the packets. And if everything's gone right, if we spread the deck over here, you'll find all of the aces in the middle of the deck face up. There you go. Nice transposition there. People like that. Really surprising to spectators. You get really good reactions out of this one. I mean, I've had fun playing with it, and haven't got yet to show it to like any magician that would say, wow, I did an Elmsley count there. I know what he's doing. But then you turn right around and show all the cards fairly, and then the aces are over here. A lot of fun with that. So yeah, like I said, I like the levels of deception in this trick. I think it's just genius and a fun little thing to play with. Hope you guys enjoy that trick. Definitely practice it. Learn that one. Practice it. It gets to be a lot of fun. A lot of good spectator involvement in there. Like I said, they do the dirty work for you. They literally cut the aces all there together themselves. Okay. A lot of fun with that trick. But yeah, just about time to get into the contest right now. Let's do some winners right now. Okay, so the time is finally here to start talking about some contest winners. Very glad to be giving these cards away. First off, one winner is going to win 4 decks of bicycle playing cards, just your standard red and blue decks. And another winner is going to win same thing over here. And then on top of this, I'm also going to throw in 2 decks of the Russell and Morgan playing cards. These are awesome decks. Really, that's one of my favorite good standard go-to deck. Love those decks. Okay, got 2 winners, like I said, and glad to be announcing them. First and foremost, first winner, Richard Dominguez. Very glad to say Richard Dominguez is going to be here. The winner of the first set of these. The second, very happy about it. Very good participating subscriber to Cool Magic Forum, Curtis Lee. Very glad. Very glad to see Curtis win this, and Richard. Richard's one of our newer subscribers here, but both of them really great subscribers. Glad to have you guys as a part of Cool Magic Forum, and yeah, very much. Congratulations there once again to Richard and Curtis. All you got to do, go to the About section here on Cool Magic Forum and just send me a direct message there, or you can email me at coolmagicforum@gmail.com. Okay, there you go. And then we got to talk about, we got to get into, before I get out of here real quick, before my camera dies, got to talk about the October contest. Bunch of cards to be given away. Okay, once again, 2 winners. I always like to have a couple of winners here each and every month. Going to be giving away a red deck, red standard, a black standard deck, and just in time, yep, just in time for autumn, couple of the green autumn decks. So one winner is going to get red, black, and an autumn deck, and red, black, and a green autumn deck over here. So yeah, great. Get into this contest. Easy to do. Just got to like this video. You have to be a subscriber here at Cool Magic Forum. Only subscribers win. And then every video I ask a question, or I ask your opinion on a certain matter, and you guys leave your comment section or comments down below in the comment section. That gets you qualified. That's the last of them, gets you qualified into the contest. This month I'm going, or this video rather, I'm going to ask the question: what sleight is giving you a hard time? What sleight is it that you really want to learn, but you've always had a hard time learning? Okay, whatever it is, just let me know. Give me your answer down there in the comment section below, and like I said, there you go. You're qualified into winning this contest. Like the video, be a subscriber, and answer what sleight do you really want to learn right now that's giving you a hard time. You know, or just, well, what do you want to learn? What sleight do you really want to do, but are having maybe a harder time learning? Okay, answer that down below. Also, before I get out of here, I got to do this real quick. I didn't do this on my last video, and I felt terrible about it. A nice little thing I got in this package over here. Some of you may know the great magician Matthew Furman sent me this deck of cards, signed down there by Matthew. Bicycle Elite Edition playing cards. Boy, these are awesome cards. I do really, really, really like these things. Really awesome. Got a blank card double facer in there, blank card, and really nice deck. Man, nice feel to them. Okay, but that goes with Matthew Furman. Matthew's a real good guy. A lot of people call me Cuz, by the way. My real name's Dwayne, in case you were wondering. Some people wonder about that. My real name's Dwayne. A lot of people call me Cuz or Cuz Red. My nicknames. Don't ask about that. I got that. But yeah, thank you very much to Matthew Furman sending those cards out. And I tell you what, if you don't subscribe to Matthew Furman, you really need to, okay? Matthew is a master close-up magician, okay? Does a lot of corporate magic, corporate events, does a lot for celebrities, okay? A lot of famous people he's done magic for, and he's just really, really great at it. He's a fantastic guy to watch work, okay? Just amazing. You can learn a lot from him. He doesn't do any tutorials, but like I've told him, every one of his videos is a tutorial for me because I'm watching somebody that really knows what they're doing at work, and he just does a great job. Matthew's amazing. So yeah, go over there right now and subscribe to Matthew Furman. Do yourself a favor. I think that's all I've got for this video. I think so. If I forgot anything, hopefully I'll get to it in the next video. You guys stay cool. I'll see you in my